Guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to dive right on into it. Apologize if I sound a little bit sick today, but this is going to be super value packed. I'm going to walk you through exactly how you need to be structuring your Facebook ad account while spending $1,000 a day. Specifically the account that we're going to be diving into, guys, we've started with them legitimately from scratch, right? So I'm going to show you exactly how we started from spending $0 a day, $100 a day, $500 a day, to now we're spending around $1,300 a day with close to a 3x return on ad spend consistently. And I'm going to walk you through exactly how the account is set up, the ad sets are set up, the creative testing is set up, and how you can be optimizing your own account to be getting these types of results. So without further ado, guys, before we dive into the account, as always, if you're interested in working with my agency, link in the description, whether it's paid ads, email and SMS marketing, conversion optimization, user-generated content, or a growth partner, would love to chat with you about your brand. Or if you're an agency owner, guys, I do offer done with you coaching to help grow your agency. All of that is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let's go ahead and dive into the ad account. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna give this a quick little refresh here. Hopefully you should be able to see everything. As of yesterday, June 6th, $1,300, 3x return on ad spend. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys last 7 days, $9,300 spent. And if I pull up the last 30 days, $34,000 spent. So just over $1,000 a day right now with just under a 3x return on ad spend. And guys, how is this set up? Again, apologies for the voice here. You'll notice if I actually go all the way back in this account, even just, even to January of this year, right, we were spending around $800 a day, and we've slowly been able to scale up, but with a little bit of a lower return on ad spend, as you can see. Bit of a struggle to kind of crack this recently, get above $30,000 consistently with around a 3x return on ad spend is sort of where the client wants to be. But guys, how is this account structured? So let's look over the last 30 days by amount spent, right? You will see we've spent $34,000, $17,000 of that is spent in a single campaign, guys. I'll walk you through what that campaign is in a moment. Then you can see the split is by a second campaign, another prospecting campaign. Then we have a cost cap campaign here. We have a DPA campaign, and then we have a couple of our remarketing campaigns, and then a specific summer sale hype ad. So that's going to be completely separate, right? But you'll notice, okay, first of all, let's dive into the campaign with the most spend. So this is going to be a prospecting ABO campaign, guys, which inside of here, this is where we're doing all of our top of funnel acquisition. And again, it is an ad set budget optimization, meaning we are setting the budget on the ad set level on a pretty broad level, right? So I have this obviously blurred out, guys. You're not gonna be able to see exactly what the targeting is, but generally it's pretty broad, right? We're either doing complete broad targeting or some sort of broad interest. So again, as an example, I'll give you guys, if we're targeting, as an example, for a jewelry brand, we might target people who are interested in jewelry, right? It doesn't have to be anything crazy like that, just kind of give Facebook understanding as to who to target. But the reason we're running an ad set budget optimization, guys, is this allows my team to decide how much budget we want to allocate on each individual ad set on a day-by-day basis, depending on performance. And inside of each individual ad set, you will see generally we probably have anywhere between 3 to 4 individual ads. This one has 4 ads here. This has 4 ads. This has 2 ads. Right? They're obviously going to be generally different, maybe different products that we're targeting, so on and so forth. But the reason that we're doing this and really limiting each ad set to have a number of like 3 to 4 creatives is that way, again, you can see even inside of here with 4 creatives, right, over the last 30 days, this one ad set has spent $330. This one creative has received $290 of that spend. So, anything more than this, it's even going to be skewed even more, right, as far as the way that the budget is allocated. So, sometimes, as you can see, as I mentioned, we'll have certain ad sets that just have like 3 creatives in here. And you can see as in the last 30 days, this actually had a decent split in terms of the allocation of budget. This one spent $548. This one spent $944. This one spent $233. We ended up turning that off, obviously, as it had a low performance. But essentially, we're doing all of the testing and optimization on the ad set budget level, and then the actual ads performance level. That's where we're going to be turning on and off ads. But pretty much all the time, we're letting these campaigns run for quite a continuous time. You can see these campaigns were created October 12th of 2023. Pretty much most of the campaigns were created at some time in 2023, and we're doing all of the optimizations on the other levels. Now, moving down the list, guys, our prospecting DCT ABO. So This is just going to be a combination of different creatives, right? So essentially when we use DCT creatives, guys, or dynamic creative test campaigns, is when we don't necessarily have full on data as to what type of creatives are performing best, right? Whether it's photos, whether it's videos, whether it's this copy, ad copy, so on and so forth. Or even if we do have some previous data as to what's working, this is a great way to figure out and get those combinations in a much quicker way. And as you can see, guys, again, ad set budget optimization, we're scaling the budgets individually here. And this is allowing us to, find our winners. Once we do find those winners as far as a combination, move them into the prospecting ABO campaign from there, and then we scale. And then simply we have another cost cap campaign here, right? So this is just where we're testing different cost caps at scale, top of funnel, completely broad targeting. And inside of here, we just have some of our best different performing creatives. So you can see these are getting a decent amount of budget allocation. And then we're running a DPA campaign, guys, just because this brand does have a lot of different product SKUs. It's worth us utilizing a DPA campaign just to show off all of those different SKUs depending on your brand. And then finally, we just have, I won't even talk about this final campaign here. This is just a summer sale campaign. We're just running this for some hype, get some email signups. But then bottom here, bottom of funnel, guys, we have a re-engagement campaign, which is just specifically targeting basically social media. So Instagram engagers, Facebook engagers, total social media audiences. And then we have a remarketing campaign, which is just doing last 30 days as far as website targeting. But you can see it's kind of broken, right? It's only targeting, view content last 30 days, no one at the cart, no one initiate checkouts. But that's likely because we are most outside of the prospecting ABO, inside of the prospecting DCT, the DPA and the cost cap, we are not excluding purchasers, right? So only in the prospecting ABO, that one with $17,000 in spend, that is where we are excluding all of our purchasers, sort of injecting people into the top of the funnel, and then utilizing the rest of these campaigns to do, our quote unquote remarketing and continuously get in front of people. And this is how over the last 30 days, guys, we've spent $34,000 generating the brand over $100,000 return on ad spend. Right, yesterday we're at a 3.16x return on ad spend. Today we're at a 3.49x return on ad spend, and we're slowly starting to help this brand scale. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions about how this setup works, go ahead and drop a comment down below. I'll make sure to go ahead and answer you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, as I mentioned, if you're interested in working with myself, my team, all those links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.